Hey guys, what's up? It's Tracy BU. Coming back with another video. Today I want to talk about spiritual transformation or spiritual awakening. Um, I'm cutting up my food for dinner, guys. So, um, well, first of all, let's talk about my spiritual transformation or my spiritual awakening. Um, my actual spiritual transformation for me began in the early 2000s, so I'll say 2006 maybe. And it just happened, my husband and I were having a conversation, and well, it happened over a period of conversations that we would have, and it kind of led to, it set off a chain of events, right? And so I started to question a lot of beliefs and different things that I was raised on, and a lot of beliefs that I had, and from that point on, the moment I started questioning was the moment that different things would start happening. I would have different experiences, and it was all a process of me learning. And so from that point, from 2006 all the way till now, present day, it's just been progressing more and more and more and more, and it's different levels. So, like for me, I went from questioning my beliefs to the food that I eat, my diet, the things that I put into my body, education, how to raise my children, just so many different things, so many different things will come to me, so many different visions and things like that, started to come to me, synchronicities, a lot of different, signs that we all get every day, but we're not programmed. I mean, we are programmed, on a different frequency. So we get these images and signs and things like that, but a lot of us kind of just dismiss it, because you got so many other things going on. And so when I start going through these, having these experiences and things like that, it's kind of like everything kind of like slowed down. And I started catching all of these different signs and things like that. And a lot of things I saw before, but because my life was so busy, I was so focused on, living the way I was raised, work, go to school, get an education, take care of my family, that's what I was doing. And life was so busy when I was doing that. I realized that I didn't have time like I thought I had time. The problem was everything was based on time. I had to do this at a certain time, got to cook at a certain time, got to eat at a certain time, got to go to work at a certain time. Everything was based on time. Everything was already laid out for me. And then the fun things that I like to do and, things like that, I realized that I didn't have the time to do those things. And when I started my spiritual awakening and I got on my journey, I found that the more I freed myself from time, because time is physical, time is man-made, when I realized that I started to detach myself from the time and started to just do things that I liked whenever I felt like doing it, I realized I had more time. I had more fun. I was smiling more. I was happy. I started to see a side of me that I didn't even know was there. And so we spend our whole lives being someone who we think we are, but to one day happen to meet a person or come across a video, a book, or whatever it is, and it alters your whole upbringing. I know for me, the spiritual transformation and awakening altered who I thought I was, and I was having experiences back when I was a little girl. I used to have a lot of experiences. I was always drawn to and attracted to what I called the unknown. I was always attracted to what other people was afraid of. I was attracted to life after death. I was attracted to, just the universe itself, the stars. I was attracted to astrology, and it wasn't until, and I used to hide it when I was little. I used to have dreams, and after I would have these dreams, I would tell my mom or my grandmother or whoever, and I would let them know what my dream was. And sometime in that week, or maybe a week later, some parts of that dream that I had would come true. And it got to a point that it started to happen so much that I was the weird one out of the family. Oh, she's weird. That's when the labels got attached to me. Oh, she's weird, and don't dream about me because all your dreams come true, and whatever, whatever. And it got to the point where I kind of like shut it off because I didn't want to hear that I was weird or, oh, what's wrong with you, this and the third. So I shut that part of myself off, okay, for a long time. And I continued to have the dreams, but I was silent about it. I wouldn't tell nobody about it. I like to write, so I would keep it in a journal, or I would, just keep it to myself. And so here I am now in present day, and I still have those dreams. I still get those visions and things like that, but I talk about it. I don't hold it in anymore because I realized it was a part of who I am. The real me, not the person who I was raised to be. Okay? It's who I am. And I accept that. That's a part of my spiritual growth. You know. And so I talk about it now. You know. And it's actually exciting because you start to tap into yourself. You start to tap into the real you and what you're about. You start to find out the truth that's out here. And so like I said, I've always been attracted to the unknown and things like that. And now I know why, because I'm on this spiritual path. I'm on this spiritual journey, man, and it's a hell of a journey. I'm telling you, learn so much. It's just so much information, so many beautiful people. Because we see the world so negative. We are all programmed with that negative aspect to things. And it's you see the bad in damn near everything you look at. And it's so hard sometimes to just focus on the positive and look at the positive in a person or whatever situation. And when you get on your path and you tap into yourself and you meditate and you practice yoga, deep breathing, or walking out in nature, is a way to connect with yourself. You start to see things in a different way, outside of how society sees it or outside of how you were brought up. You start to see the beauty in things and in people. You start to see the beauty in yourself. That's first and foremost. You got to see the beauty in yourself, And there's a lot of people out there who's actually going through a spiritual journey and their spiritual awakening, and may know, and some may not know, But if you are experiencing things, if you have a certain urge to read a certain book or you come across a video, please believe me, it is not by accident. It's not by accident. It's not, coincidence. It's a reason for this, and 9 times out of 10, the reason for that is because it's for your own development. Because you are tapping into who you really are. Energy. We all are energy. And we are tapping into that. More people are becoming conscious on the planet. More people are waking up and they are tapping into who they are. Because the world is moving. The world is shifting. And it's a lot of us that's shifting right along with it. And so if you're one of those people who feel different, some of the thoughts that you have are different, or you find yourself being more interested in, the planet or nature or yourself, or go with that. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let go. If you have a certain urge to let go of a job, let it go. Let go of a partner, let them go. Because we have intuition. We speak to ourselves. That's what that intuition is. It's coming from a higher source. It's your higher self. You all, you have that mind sometimes where, I should do this and I should do that, whatever the case may be. Go with that. Go with that mind that tells you it's time for me to let this job go. Let it go, because you're telling yourself that the job no longer serves a purpose for you, and you have to trust the fact that something else is going to come that's better for you. And so it took me a long time actually to accept that, because you taught one way. You taught, go to college to just do that. Like I said, that's fine. But everybody's path is not the same. I went to college, I did all of that, but I found that it just was not for me. I like to be free. I like to help people. I like to talk to people. I like to, give information to people, connect with people, because that's what's important. Connecting with each other, sharing experiences, helping others. That's what life is about, and that's who I am, and that's what I like. So I didn't want to do a long video. I just wanted to peek my head in and say, hey, and just talk about, I'm on my path. I'm having more and more, experiences. I'm having more of an awakening. I need to move on some things that I'm, in the process of doing. And for those of you out there who are having those same urges and feelings and thoughts, and it's time to let something go, or it's time to do something, or if you have an experience, just talk about it, share it. Share it with me. I love to hear it. To be honest, So that's it. Just nothing fancy. Just wanted to pop in and do a quick video with you guys and let you know what I've been up to. It's my second video now, so okay. So share, comment, let me know what you think. Share some of your experiences. I love to hear them. And subscribe. And I will see you soon. Bye.